Deep within the ancient forests of India, the final chapter of a young tiger's childhood is about to begin. The mother no longer provides food. Every hunt has become a lesson. One mistake is enough to lose an entire meal. Failure is the greatest teacher in the life of every young predator. Without words, the mother teaches through patience and example. Observation is often more important than action. After countless failures, persistence is finally rewarded. The young hunter has taken another step toward independence. Every tiger must one day face the forest alone. His childhood has ended. Ahead lies a lifetime of solitude, survival, and the long journey toward becoming the true king of the forest. Now completely alone, every decision determines whether he survives another day. Hunger drives him to hunt almost every day. A single change in the wind can ruin an otherwise perfect ambush. Sometimes survival means knowing when not to hunt. Smaller prey often provides the best chance of success for a young tiger. For the first time, he survives entirely through his own skill. Patience is often the greatest weapon of an ambush predator. Each successful hunt makes the young tiger stronger and more confident. Confidence slowly replaces uncertainty as experience grows. Even the future king of the forest knows that wisdom sometimes means avoiding a fight. With every passing month, the young tiger grows stronger, learning the rhythms of the forest. Experience teaches him that patience is often more valuable than speed. Each journey expands his knowledge of the vast landscape. The hunt often begins long before the predator ever sees its prey. With explosive acceleration, the tiger bursts from dense vegetation and successfully brings down the powerful sambar deer after a short but intense chase. Even the most powerful predator respects the giants of the forest. The largest prey demands careful planning rather than reckless courage. Only a powerful tiger can successfully hunt prey of this size. Meanwhile, every successful hunt provides energy for the challenges still ahead. No longer a wandering cub, he is becoming one of the forest's most formidable hunters. Soon, he will search for a territory worthy of a king. Driven by instinct, the young male begins searching for a kingdom of his own. Every scent tells a story. Some territories are already occupied. The forest belongs to many giants, each respecting the strength of the others. Sometimes the journey is more important than the hunt. At last, he may have found a place worth defending. Territory is claimed through powerful visual and scent markings. A new king announces his presence to every creature within earshot. The forest quickly recognizes the arrival of its newest apex predator. A wise predator studies every opportunity before making a move. After years of hardship and solitude, the wandering hunter has finally become the undisputed king of his own forest. Owning a territory is only the beginning. Defending it is a lifelong responsibility. Every prey animal recognizes the striped predator instantly. Years of experience have transformed every movement into calculated precision. A successful hunt secures food for several days. Even experienced prey have little time to react. A wise predator never underestimates dangerous prey. Only the strongest tigers can bring down prey of this size. Territorial boundaries must be renewed constantly. Even the king of the forest knows when to avoid unnecessary conflict. For years he has ruled alone. But every kingdom is eventually challenged. For years, no rival had entered his kingdom. But this morning, something has changed. Another adult male has crossed the boundary. The intruder shows no fear. A direct challenge has been issued. Both kings announce their strength before risking battle. The forest holds its breath. When two dominant males meet, only one can remain. Every strike carries the risk of fatal injury. One final surge of strength changes the outcome. He has defended his kingdom, but victory has come at a terrible cost. The kingdom is safe, but its king has been badly wounded. Fresh water offers brief relief, but healing will take weeks. Every unnecessary movement wastes precious strength. An injured predator quickly learns how difficult survival can become. Hunger grows stronger with every failed hunt. The monsoon cleanses the wounds that battle left behind. Unable to challenge large prey, he adapts by hunting smaller animals. Day by day, nature slowly restores the king's strength. Several months later, his strength has returned. The tiger silently stalks a mature sambar deer, his movements smooth and powerful once again. The scars will remain forever, silent reminders of the battle that secured his kingdom. The wounds have healed, but life in the rainforest never stands still. A new scent drifts through the forest, one unlike any territorial rival. He has found a female ready to breed. Unlike territorial encounters, this meeting is peaceful. For several days, the two remain together before nature calls them to separate. She now searches for a safe place to raise her future cubs. His role is finished. The female will raise the cubs alone. Deep inside the forest, a new generation enters the world. The cubs take their first uncertain steps into the rainforest. Though they rarely meet again, both parents play their part in ensuring the survival of the next generation. Season after season, the king continues to rule his rainforest. Experience has become his greatest weapon. Every successful hunt strengthens the ruler of the forest. Even the greatest predator respects giants. His voice still commands the rainforest. But no king can escape the passage of time. His strength remains, but his speed has begun to fade. Every journey now demands more effort than before. Age forces even the greatest hunters to adapt. Abandoning the strenuous chase of larger game, the king still rules his land. But the final chapter has quietly begun. Years of hunting, fighting, and surviving have left their mark. The hunter who once rarely failed now struggles to keep pace. Rest becomes as important as the hunt itself. He still protects the land that has been his home for so many years. The familiar river has witnessed every chapter of his life. The giants continue their endless journey, just as they always have. The long journey is nearing its end. The solitary king takes his final breath.
In nature, every ending becomes the beginning of something new.
One king has fallen, but the spirit of the tiger lives on through the next generation. Every tiger enters the world alone, hidden deep within the shelter of the rainforest. From the very beginning, every step shapes a territory that belongs to no one else. Around him, countless lives continue their timeless rhythm beneath the towering trees. For every creature, survival depends on constant awareness in a forest that never truly sleeps. The mist hides both hunter and prey, revealing only brief moments of quiet existence. Then, just as silently, the rainforest absorbs them once again. Even beneath the fallen leaves, life works endlessly to renew the forest floor. Every creature, no matter how small, plays a part in the rainforest's endless cycle. The giants of the jungle move with ancient purpose, following paths carved over countless generations. Their strength reminds us that survival takes many forms in this living world. The rivers carry life forward, just as they have for thousands of years. Families endure together, passing wisdom from one generation to the next. Yet the tiger's path remains different. The hunt-treat, a life defined by solitude. One day, every tiger vanishes into the forest from which it first emerged. The seasons change, but the rainforest remembers every footprint left beneath its canopy. With each new season, another young life begins its own remarkable journey. Though one tiger may be gone, the rainforest never truly loses its king. As long as the jungle continues to breathe, life will always find its balance once more. Somewhere beyond the trees, another tiger will rise, and another mighty roar will echo through the forest. And so the story begins again. Every tiger is born alone, lives alone, and one day